I have the pleasure now of introducing the mayor of Greenfield, Roxann Wedegartner, who is going to come up here and talk about the recognition of Juneteenth.
Good afternoon, folks. It's really wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to see faces, and I really want to thank the Chamber for the beautiful weather today. That's what they're supposed to do. They've done their job well, so thank you for that. When Keith, my communications director, said Diana would like you to talk about Juneteenth, I stopped for a minute and I thought, all right, sure. I come at it from a different perspective. As a Texas, not a native, my father held that name, but growing up in Texas, I, as close as 50 miles to Galveston, never ever heard of Juneteenth. And it certainly wasn't taught in our Texas history class, which you are, of course, expected to take in the 7th grade. And if you don't take it in the 7th grade, you don't get to graduate from the 12th grade. Now, that's the way it was then. I don't know if they're still doing that. But it's great that we are now celebrating, and actually I'm not sure it's a celebration, but we're celebrating the fact, as far as I'm concerned today, that it is now a national holiday, and that was done very recently. It's one of the few times I think our Congress has come together and done something important, because there's many other holidays probably left out there, many other things that we should be recognizing with holidays. It's a good start for Juneteenth. It was a pleasure for me today, or this week, to be able to recognize it with our city employees and give them the day off. I think I was ahead of everybody else. But just take a few minutes over this weekend to think about Juneteenth and what it meant for Black people across the country back in the 1860s. To find out 2 years later that you've been actually free for 2 years, I can't imagine what that might have been like, but it's good that it happened then. And I just want to make sure that we always continue to acknowledge it in some way. I'm sure that we will, as we go forward in the city, have some programs with greater recognition of that holiday. But thank you.